Welcome to our passive house in Cape Paterson, Sea Dragon House on the Bass Coast. Before we get started, I'd like to acknowledge a few people that were instrumental in us building our beautiful new home. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge Brendan Condon for his visionary development, the Cape Eco development at Cape Paterson. I would like to acknowledge Wade Bashaw, our builder, who owns North South Homes and builds beautiful passive homes. Our designer, Derek Ashby, who sat with us for many hours to finesse our final design. And finally, our landscape design and execution that was undertaken by Paul Oakley of Flow by Design. And this is our third garden with Paul. A few key points about our house. It's a new build. We've actually only been in for 2 months. We moved in just before Christmas. It's a passive house design. The house is orientated north-south and the block size is 636 square metres. The house has 3 bedrooms and 2 living areas. It's double storey at the back, single storey at the front. We have an east-facing courtyard which allows sunlight into the back of the house, which is the main living areas, but also gives us some protection from prevailing winds down here at Cape Paterson. And we have triple glazed windows and doors. Our house is a passive house design, and the features of that include double wrapped thick insulation, 144mm timber frame. The standard frames are only 90mm. It's airtight, so at our last blower test, we recorded 0.37 air exchanges per hour, which is very low. We have a heat recovery ventilation system, which allows continuous fresh air to be brought in to reduce the possibility of mould related to such an airtight house. And we have triple glazed windows and doors. Our house is highly energy efficient. We have 7.4 kilowatts of solar panels. We have 7.1 kilowatt hours a redback battery. We have north-facing windows, and our house is actually star rated at 7.6. This is actually an Australian building industry standard, and it doesn't really apply to passive houses, but we do meet the standard for here at the Cape. We had a battery in our previous house, and when we had 3 days of no electricity, we were able still to function quite well. So the battery is a real must in the new build. The house is also very water efficient. Living at the Cape, we have to have 10,000 litres water storage. We have configured our tank water to supply our toilets, laundry and garden. Overflows from the roof go into the tank, and then overflows from our tank go down through the wetlands at the Cape. We have 20mm pebble paths which are porous. We've minimised external concrete and have a heavily mulched garden. A little bit about our beautiful doors and windows. As I have said previously, they're triple glazed. They are imported. This was really about cost saving for us. It was cheaper to import them from Europe than it was to have them made up here. They are internally made with recycled pine and externally aluminium. We chose black, and there's multiple colours available. They're supplied by Logic House in Canberra, who have a terrific before and after service. We'll come and check all the doors and windows. They are the tilt and turn European style. They are thermally bridged, and they're very energy efficient, and also they keep the house extremely quiet. Our house is all electric. We have an induction cooktop. All the appliances we chose have high energy rating. We have 2 air conditioners. They're also heaters, reverse cycle. We have a Reclaim heat pump hot water service, and you can see a readout of that there, so we know what's happening. We have fans in all the bedroom and a highly efficient and very quiet fan in the lounge room. And finally, just a few photographs of our beautiful home. We're very happy in this house. We had been living at the Cape in a house for 3 years, which we built, which was a solar passive house. That was comfortable, but we needed to have concrete floors, which I don't particularly like. They're very hard on your feet. In this new passive house build, we've got lovely, warm, comfortable timber floors. The house, as I said, is very quiet. It's a very even, constant temperature. We keep it at about 21 degrees. You can still have the windows open at night if you want a bit of airflow. And yes, we're very happy. It's just a fabulous build, and we have lovely views. The triple glazed windows allow for big windows to the south, and so we have lovely views. Just a few more pictures, and you can see we have a lovely view from our top balcony where we sit and enjoy and watch the sun go down. Thank you.